Next, Married at First Sight, season 12, episode 12. The couple is hitting the fans, honey, except for Brianna. You know, she's just biting her lips and walking on eggshells so she don't piss off her little toddler husband. But, honey, for everybody else, it's hitting the fan. Thank you for your love and your support. Hopefully, you watch my live watch review this morning of the couple's 1 month anniversary. It was just boring to me. I was just like, how long is this going to take? But anyways, what's coming up next? Thank you for your love and support. Remember, I am trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by March 31st. I need 400 more. Please share my link out, invite your friends and your family, and tell them about my channel. Thank you for your love and support of my books. 23,000 Guys You Might Meet. My new series, Moments of Gratitude. It's available on Amazon. Pick that up. And of course, The Naked Wife. Next, honey, the people's having issues with their dogs. Let's see. Oh, that's a big old dog. Next, let's see. 4 weeks left for decision day. Couples get to look at what the future holds with their dogs. There's too many dogs. Virginia is freaking out, and at Eric and say it always go back to freaking Rocky. Why? Ooh, child, this is why I don't like this. What they call it, intermingling of the families. No, that's not it. What is it? United family, melted family. What is it called? Whatever. Bring two families together. So Clara and Ryan is doing tantric yoga. That's the romantic yoga, and she hope if she put the kitty on the dingaling, then that will bring her over the edge. You know, that's all she talks about. All she wants is the dingaling, okay? While blowing him off every night. He said it did bring her closer, and they haven't had the dingaling yet, and hopefully that will bring her over the edge. So you could tell it's harvest time. This is around October, or fall, September, because you see Brianna and little toddler Vinny, the Teletubby, and Haley and Jake. Oh, I love that shirt Jake has on. And he's saying how we went out and hang out with her friends until like 4 o'clock in the morning doing go-karts. They had a good time. Oh, I love the sunflower. Oh, that sunflower's so pretty. And Brianna's like, are you having happy moments? And Haley was like, yeah. And then you see the charlatan talking to his mama, and he's saying, I asked Paige for a divorce. And she said, are you kidding me? Come on, mama, put your foot up his, you know what. I told her I want a divorce. Mama was like, you got to be kidding me. Ooh, and you see Virginia sitting on the bed with Eric, probably trying to convince him to do something that she want to do. You know, she's a Jezebel. And he was like, if you don't like it, you can get out of it. I'm just glad Eric is finally putting down his foot with this drunk. And she's like, I feel like I'm drowning right now, and I feel like I just want to get the F out. And then we seen Eric's voiceover. He said, I don't think it's going to work. You should have thought that before you was telling her you love her and stuff. And she got up and ran out the house. What she said about cause a pocket? She runs outside. I guess she's talking to the producer. I wish they had showed him, child. He big, tall, and chocolatey. And he was like, we're not in a good place. She's like, we're not in a good place. Well, y'all was acting and faking like he was in a good place. We're not in a good place at all. At this exact moment, I want to run. You should run. From him, she wants to run from him. She's effing over it. Ooh, child, this stuff is about to hit the fan. Well, I'm glad this stuff is about to hit the fan, because you know y'all was acting like, oh, we just so happy. We's in love. Wait a minute, what is happening? to this thing here. Okay, we's in love and we're just so happy and everything is going to be working out fine. But honey, when the stuff hit the fan, that will really help you to know that stuff is not going right. And I'm just so happy to see that they are finally getting down to the nitty gritty where they are like, you're really getting to know the person. And this is what I mean about telling people you love them. You don't know them. You don't love them, honey, because you don't know them. You have to get to know them. Okay? You have to get to know somebody before you can actually say, well, I love this person. You don't know the person. You're dealing with all the emotions and all the framings or femings or whatever that they said in science classes. And all these things is making you think you're in love, but in fact, you are not in love because you don't know the person. And when you get to really know the person, you're really going to figure out that, hey, I really don't know him. Okay, I just really would love to see Brianna and Teletubby, the toddler, have a real conversation. But I think because Brianna and the Teletubby, the toddler, is supposed to be the love couple of the season that everybody loves, that they're not really showing them. If you notice, they are not getting a lot of film time because they want to push the drama on all the focus on all the drama on the other couples. And so I really do think that behind the scene, Brianna and Vincent is having some issues, but they're not going to show us that because she said when she was talking to the lady, she said it makes me uneasy. And what that tells me is that there is some other stuff that's going on behind the curtain that they're not really telling us about. And I would really love to know what that's all about. Okay. And Chris is meeting with the mama. So you want to tell me, Christopher, you told Paige 3 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, you want a divorce, and you're just telling your mama? You didn't call your mama. You didn't talk to your daddy to let him know you asked for a divorce. You're just telling your mama this. That don't make no sense, does it? It doesn't make any sense. And I think something is really, really, really fishy about that. Okay. And let's go back to Jake and Haley. So how is it that all this hanging out is happening with Haley's friends? Where are Jake friends? Shouldn't they all have got together and hang out so they could kind of get to know? And we didn't see Paige in the next what's coming up next, right? So now I'm starting to think back to what fake Pastor Cal said about there's just so much more to see. What else is there to see? Because all I see is Paige continually being a fool, playing the fool, and now finally she's gonna talk about, oh, I want to choose me. Paige, you should have chose you on the first day, Paige. You should have chose her yourself when he was reading those vows, and you said yourself, he was not looking at you. He told you the next morning he was not attracted to you. But what was you doing, Sister Paige? What did you do, girl? You were still busting it wide open raw. And even after he brought the baby mama to come in your face, girl, and the baby mama said, me and Chris is not working out, you still took him back and begging and pleading for him to be. And now you want to tell me you're choosing you? I don't believe it. Because if Chris come knocking, yo, spread your legs, you be like, come on in, daddy, come on in. That's what you're going to do, Paige. I don't believe nothing Paige has to say, honey. I got to see it to believe it. Because you know, the stranger people are saying they responded together recently. But anyways, girl, that's not my business. Let me go. I love y'all. Remember my books on Amazon, my new series, Moments of Gratitude. Pick it up if you have not. Okay, thank you. That's Paige and Derek's wife. Oh, I gotta come back and do it for Derek's wife. And 23 types of guys you might need. And in Christ, I And remember to subscribe if you have not. Check to make sure the bell is on. Sometimes YouTube do unsubscribe people. So you have to continually check. When I go on people's pages, channels, I make sure I check the bell because sometimes YouTube will unsubscribe you without you knowing. Okay, so be sure to make sure you check to make sure your bell is on, and share you could share this video on YouTube, on Facebook, Instagram, so on and so forth. I'm trying to get to 10,000 by the end of the month. I love you. I love you. I got to go. 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 Bye. Love you. Bye.